Alright. So, I think you might enjoy these groups today. Okay, and the reason why you're gonna learn how to present presentation is because next Thursday we're gonna have a potluck dinner party, of course, and you guys are going to bring some food to introduce, to use it as a topic to introduce to all of us next Thursday. And of course, like what we had last Thursday, there's gonna be a competition in the presentation, and we're gonna choose the top 3 groups with the most votes, of course, and of course they're gonna get some prizes. Right? So again, I think last time the winner goes to group number 4, 5. Okay, I think it goes to in that groups, and hopefully you can win it again. Or other groups, of course, yeah, I keep my finger crossed that you try your best to get the winner, to be the winner. Okay, so at the end of these courses, I'll give you like 10 to 15 minutes to decide the things you're going to introduce us next week, and also to TAs, please help me to decide who is going to present. Basically, oh by the way, basically everybody in your groups should at least present some part of the speech. Okay, so everybody should talk. Alright? Okay. So today, like I've mentioned, today we're going to talk about something about the presentation skills. But firstly, I'll give you 3 minutes to talk about this. What is a good presentation? And what makes a good presentation? And what kind of mistakes should we avoid? Secondly, what is the structure of good presentations like? Okay, so before we talk about these, I prepare you a speech from Steve Jobs. That is the speech he gave in the commencement of Stanford University. So probably after looking at these films, we can get some ideas of what makes a good presentation. Okay, so that's it. Oh, let's give a try on this one.
This program is brought to you by Stanford University. Please visit us at stanford.edu.
Thank you.
I'm honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world. Truth be told, I never graduated from college, and this is the closest I've ever gotten to a college graduation. Today, I want to tell you 3 stories from my life. That's it. No big deal. Just 3 stories. The first story is about connecting the dots. I dropped out of Reed College after the first 6 months, but then stayed around as a drop-in for another 18 months or so before I really quit. So why did I drop out? It started before I was born. My biological mother was a young, unwed graduate student, and she decided to put me up for adoption. She felt very strongly that I should be adopted by college graduates, so everything was all set for me to be adopted at birth by a lawyer and his wife. Except that when I popped out, they decided at the last minute that they really wanted a girl. So my parents, who were on a waiting list, got a call in the middle of the night asking, "We've got an unexpected baby boy. Do you want him?" They said, "Of course."
Okay, so because of the time limits, I got to stop here. But depending on what Steve Jobs just did, what makes a good presentation? Yeah, I want you to think about it. And what kind of mistake should we definitely avoid? Yeah, okay. So now you've got 3 minutes to think about it. Then after that, I'll invite some, well, of course, answers from you guys. Okay, come on, go. Come on, come on. Yeah, join their groups. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what song about. What do you need?
Words about do you want to make that phone call? I mean,
That was what we made.
yeah, I'll let you do any things for yeah. But today, I think it's objective is easier. Yeah. That's great. Especially for those people speaking all day. I did that. Okay. What else? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Kiki's all right. What kind of interesting? Well, it's like, what kind of mistakes we should avoid? Redundant. Some kind of, like, you have limited time that can fake out, so some really short meetings. Yeah, that's what we don't see. I wonder what that one it's pretty don't grab. Alright, so very cute. Oh, yeah, good. Speak clearly. Yeah, great.
Some I like to some with some and some people like that's like so what is that there's many stories and some fun stuff, but trying out some
And then what stage should be avoided?
yeah, when you have to be not waiting. It's more picture with the street and no share on how no hesitate, no
Yeah, sure. How do you do it? Because you don't have presentation. No, so how do you do it?
No, I can't see the video.
Okay, alright, so it seems like you've got some idea. Right, so firstly, tell me, what makes a good presentation? Yeah, anyone? Come on. So what makes a good presentation? How about Joe? Joe, what do you think? Stay calm. Yeah, don't be nervous. Yeah. So, of course, because as you know, practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, the more calm you will become. All right. So practice as much as you can. Next, Wong, what do you think? Okay, try to get the audience attention. Do you have any strategies? Is there any ways you can get the audience attention like immediately? Oh, tell a joke. Yeah, that's a funny way. That is a great way. Yeah, okay. So later we're going to talk about how to use effective openers to attract the audience attention. Right. Next, what kind of mistakes should we avoid? Of course. How about Pingyu? Pingyu, are you here? Yeah, what do you think? What kind of mistake should we avoid? Yeah, don't read strictly from your script, from your notes. Alright, so, that's a very, very important thing I gotta say. Because do you still remember that, like the last Thursday, and you were invited, you were asked to do the presentation, introducing your itinerary? I think most of you did a wonderful job. However, some of the students just read directly from the note, which is not a very good situation, especially in the presentation. And so probably that was your first time doing the presentation in front of everybody else, but try to practice before you're actually delivering a presentation, because you're not talking to your notes. You're trying to get your idea across to your audience. So instead of just reading from your notes, try to look at your audience, because eye contact is very important. Okay, so next, any other kind of mistakes should we avoid? Right, well, 隐性、口音性、口音、心音。Anyone here? No. Oh, okay. 兼容。You hear? Hi. So, is there any kind of mistake should we avoid? Don't be shy. Try to be confident. Yeah, okay, that's a very good, important point. And next, what is the structure of a good presentation like? Alright, so I ask Zichun right here. Hi. So, do you mind sharing with us what's a good presentation, the structure of good presentation like? Right, but what is the structure like? Hello? So, probably you can refer to the last page of your handout. Yeah, you can refer to the last page of your handout. So, of course, you get to have an introduction. Oh, here it is. Okay, and excuse me. So let's talk about the answers of question number 1. So of course, body language, postures, eye contact. Oh, PowerPoint tips. Yeah, don't try to put everything you want to say directly on PowerPoint slide, because that is unnecessary. Because if we wanted to read the PowerPoint slide, we can directly see from the point. Yeah, so don't even think about put everything on it, because that is not a good presentation. Right? Just put the main point onto it. Okay? And the structure of good presentations always has a good introduction. Yeah, and a good introduction should include greetings.